On the streets of the capital, Sanaa, aid that was supposed to be distributed is instead being sold. In Yemen, home to what the UN calls the world's worst humanitarian crisis, both sides in the conflict now stand accused of stealing food aid. The World Food Program says about 2/3 of aid delivered to Houthi-controlled strongholds, such as Sanaa and Saada, is being stolen by armed groups.
We're extremely concerned by what we've discovered in the course of our inquiries. We noticed in recent months there were increasing volumes of food for sale in the markets in the capital, Sanaa. This obviously happens occasionally in war zones where people are desperate and they will sell food to meet other essential needs.
Houthi rebels deny any involvement. One official told Al Jazeera he blamed individuals for the thefts and said anyone involved would be put on trial.
The government will hold responsible anyone who commits such mistakes, and the government will take all legal measures according to law and justice against anyone who does that.
The UN Food Agency is now threatening to suspend some aid shipments unless more is done to stop corruption. That's causing the people of Sanaa to grow more concerned.
The Yemeni people depend on foreign aid and humanitarian assistance. If it is stopped, Yemen will face a humanitarian catastrophe. We don't have jobs and we don't have salaries, and we can't work.
The assessment from the World Food Program came after the release of an investigation by the Associated Press news agency, which said it also saw documents suggesting that rations intended for families in Ta'iz are being stolen by armed units working with the Saudi-UAE coalition forces. In recent weeks, a UN-supported peace process that started in Sweden has led to a fragile ceasefire in the strategic port city of Hodeidah. And while the level of overall violence there has been reduced, the UN has expressed disappointment that much-needed humanitarian corridors have still not been established. Mohammed, Jamjoom, Al Jazeera.